What's going on, guys? It's me, Shugashu. We are back with another UmaMusume video for the global side. And in this video, we are going to be training Cap for the long distance CM. Because I didn't train her yet, because I said I was going to train her at one point, but I didn't. I went back to Same Sky. And for the setup, we're going to go with the 2 speed, 2 stamina, 1 wise setup. And I'm gonna bank on speed and power inheritance to get me as much power as I can, and I guess random power trainings. So special week, key to Sun Block for speed, the Suzuka half anniversary card, so I can have a SSR wise card, stamina card, a second one that's maxed out. So that's just there just for it to be there. And also just to have 2 stamina cards, and also borrowing a Super Creek one, also because I just didn't want to use my SR ones. And then Marvelous Sunday Wise card along with the Rico friend card. So we're gonna get the run started and see how we do with Cap. I have had done a few trainings off camera. Nothing too good, I think. I'm just trying to I think training for the most part has been going okay. Not too good, I guess. Not like amazing runs, just like kind of just normal runs, I guess I would say. Other than that, it's been pretty much more Same Sky off camera as well. I mean, I just been trying to train Same Sky for long distance. I do want to do also Aishin Flash, and then possibly Teo for the actual 3 I want to bring. Cap if I just end up training a good Cap. So those are mainly the 4. Obviously, because those are the 4 that can do it. Because I can't really train Suzuka for a long distance, because unless I really had the parents, sure, but I don't. And obviously there are other options, but I'm expecting to see gold chips. I don't know. It's just something about just seeing all the gold chips. I don't know. It's just funny. And then even with the next one being medium distance, probably still gonna see a lot more gold chips than other characters. But besides that, it's okay. I think I'm just gonna stick to my usuals. And then maybe in future CMs, whenever Christmas Cap gets released, she will start alternating with normal Cap. And we'll just see what happens from there. And when I say alternating, it's because Christmas Cap should be, I mean, for the most part, you can use her for mile distance if you wanted to, but you would probably most likely have to use her as a betweener. And then she would do medium long distance, and she would then, yeah. So technically the OG Cap does get faded away, but you can use, in my opinion, you can still use OG Cap for mile and short distance if you really do want to push her for short distance. But mile distance, you can still use this one once OG Christmas Cap comes out. At least that's how I did it. Because I don't know who. I mean, I know Manhattan Cafe did just get released, right? Did I pull for it? No. I don't mind if I did have her, but I'm just gonna keep not pulling for a bit longer. I just, you know, don't really see a need. So I'll just keep waiting until, I guess, Christmas Cap. Yeah, I guess Christmas Cap, because Who was the December schedule? Did I see the schedule for December already? Thank you, Cap, for not losing that. Yeah, this is the December one. Yeah, so we did Gunman Hand Cafe, then the Libra Cup. I guess it's already loaded in because the banner has been out. So I guess tomorrow, I think, or maybe later today. I'm not too sure. I think tomorrow will be the CM, so Thursday will be perfect to do day one. If my assumption is correct that it's tomorrow when it starts, tomorrow afternoon. And then after, I guess during the CM, we'll be getting the Festival banner, Festival Rudolph, and Festival Gold City, along with the festival event. Then after that, Toast and Jordan. That's a skip for me. That is also the same time as the Kita rerun and Alcondra Pasa power card. Oh, that's at the end of the CM. That gets released after the CM, or the day at the last day of the CM. Then after that, Measure of Dober on the 28th, along with the Scorpio Cup a few days later. Well, it'll be loaded in, but you get it. A few days later is when it actually starts. So Dober will be the last character banner we'll be getting before the New Year's, like right before the New Year's. So there we go. And that is all just skips for me. If I were to pull, it would be between, I wouldn't mind Cafe, honestly. But I could pull for Dober if I wanted to. And also, I guess Rudolph, Festival Rudolph, because I don't have her at the moment. I would be training her if I had her. I'll be honest. But I don't, so I'm not. But it just means next month is gonna be Christmas Caps time. That's all it means for pretty much. Late November? No. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. And then we'll just do the hopeful stakes. Actually, no. Since that's cap, we'll just also try if we can just get it off the mile distance juvenile fillies. Well, let's see if we can grab another skill. We won't. Oh, yeah. Might as well also just do the the races that we can challenge, or mission races. Cool, cool. We're doing good. Honestly, wouldn't mind some wise training. Oh, I will do it. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to rest on the beginning of the next year, but we do have the races. The race. I guess races because there are 5 different races going on. For the Aoharu Cup. Do you guys edit your teams or you just let it be? I normally just let it be, to be honest. I mean, if it wasn't obvious. Right, special week? Right, shuttle? Huh? I'll take it. As long as we get all wins. Or most of the wins. Draws doesn't really hurt. Yeah, sometimes just that the hardest matchup, sometimes it's just all bad. Sometimes all triangles or more X's. Like one circle. I'm just like, was it that bad? It couldn't have been that bad, right? Apparently it was. Alright, so even though if it's wise training, we'd probably still try go for a full rest because of the chance to get a 70 energy back, but I guess that didn't go too well. Although bonds look good, because sometimes I swear that was like 2%. It's halfway. It's literally like 2%, 1%. Those are the ones that hurt the most, where it's like 1-2%, because it's I guess 3% in this case, because it's like, really, the odds of that actually happening shouldn't be as often as it does happen, especially to myself. If you guys have seen the JP videos and a while ago, it was terrible, but I still have the same I guess luck when it comes to training, where 15, 10, low percents below 20 just sucks, unless unless it's the same for you guys. Definitely was bad for me. But I'm gonna start going over the comments. It's only a few, literally two. Literally two before we jump into the I don't want to use that. We'll just do wise training. Before are we gonna do any of those races? No. Before we get into the summer trainings. So first comment is from Korn. Yep, hit 60k carrots, and I have 30 for Manhattan and 30 for Kita, and then we'll be saving for a long time after that. Hopefully Manhattan comes faster than the 200 pulls, but my account has garbage RNG. Well, let's hope you don't use all of them up for both, because it's accelerated, and I have a suspicion that the anniversary characters, so Kita and Daya, should be releasing in February. Just looking at the pace, if not March, around those. So hopefully your polls go well. Let me actually see something real quick. Here, then characters. I just want to see something real quick. Sending, release. Nope, I want release date. Can I grab a skill? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and use this cap as a betweener. I'm gonna swap her back to a betweener. But let's see, we are, so by the end of New Year's, yeah, literally after Dober, we should be getting Cap after Dober's banner. So Christmas banner comes around in the beginning, the first week or so, probably the second week of January. We should be getting the Christmas banner. And let's see, actually let me count down. If I just count how many, the possibility, so 1, 2 banner, 3 banner, 4 banner, 1 banner, 2 banner, 3 banner, 4 for January. So January, I'm assuming Christmas banner, Fine Motion to Mama Cross, New Year's, And then February, unless December ends with Sakura Chiyono, it's gonna be Valentine's, Arden, Vega, and then we get into the Annie characters, Kita and Daya. After like 2 weeks, we get Daya. But I don't know how it's gonna be for global, obviously. But judging how it's been, there's a chance we will be getting to the Annie banner by February, just based off me looking at it right now. So my assumption might be correct. By the end of February, should either be at the Annie characters, which is funny because it's gonna coincide with the anniversary of JP. It might happen at the same time. There's a chance. So that'll be hilarious that if Kita and Daya banners end up around the same time they were released. But I guess with me looking at the characters now, if I were to pull Christmas banner for Cap, and after that Chocobon or Mihono Bourbon Valentine's, and then after that I'll stop until the Annie banners, just Kita and Daya. I'll go for Daya as well. So yeah. And then after that, I'm not expecting to pull. Probably I'll try Cheer Nature. If not, we're looking for a while. Probably not until Summer McQueen or Kapano Ricky for dirt characters. So yeah, there's just gonna be a lot of saving after that. More picky, more picky banners. Maybe Austin Machan, but that's like way later. Oh no, I say way later, but it could be sooner than we think because of the acceleration. But thank you, Corn, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. And the last comment is from Rick. Did you get all the point rewards from the Halloween event? I'm in the middle of a run, and this would be the first point event that I complete in Global. I usually just barely get the free MLB card except for Gold Chip Speed card that I only got the 3 LB. I didn't get all the point rewards. I think I got like halfway through. I slowed down after getting it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, I guess. So eventually I'll just start naturally getting I would think naturally I would end up doing it. It just all depends on how much I train more in Global than JP, which we should all know probably most likely won't happen. So yeah, but other than that, thank you, Rick, and thank you, Corn, for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And with that being said, I'll just see you guys at the end of the run. Alright, guys. Well, stamina. I wish it was a little bit higher and probably would have been able to use this cap if it was a little bit higher. But it's all good. It's all good. Which just means I'm not that far off. Just a little bit better RNG. Probably a little bit more in stamina than maybe Wise, or yeah, maybe just a little bit less on Wise. Maybe a little bit more towards stamina. And it'll be alright. Or just better with more training towards stamina instead of some dead trainings. But 1104 speed, 957 stamina, 868 power, 504 guts, and 607 Wise. We taking an S aptitude on medium distance, but it's fine. We'll be getting random, most of the time we'll be getting like random S aptitudes, only because none of the parents really are just set to just what it is, to be honest. So with that being said, guys, that is gonna be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing with your prep for the CM, because, well, I think this was the last day or so. It's either the last day or tomorrow's the last day. So let me know if you guys are ready for the CM. I'm just going to use whatever I have that's going to work. Whether that was some Umas that I trained already recently, or that means going back to the older ones. So we'll just see what happens with that. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again, as always. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.